On today's Toy Spot, we're going to be having a look at the Player Select God of War 2. We're looking at the Kratos in Ares armor. And this was one of the figures that I didn't think I was ever going to pick up. I mean, anybody who was interested in getting God of War figures, I mean, you know how expensive these things are to find nowadays, especially with the huge success of God of War 3. And I just happened to be at a local comic book store, a store actually I haven't been in for a while, and while I was rummaging through the figures that he had, I came across Ares armor God of War Kratos here, and I think I paid about $10 for it. So it was incredibly lucky of me that I just happened to be in that store that day, and I was able to find this guy. Package-wise, pretty much the same kind of packaging as the other God of War figures. God of War 2, back there. This is a armor I'm really looking forward to seeing in person when I get this out of the package. On the back, you are Kratos, the new god of war. The epic odyssey continues as you set out to alter that which no mortal or god has ever changed, your fate. Of course, as well, I forget to mention that it has Ares armor with the blade of Olympus and, of course, the blades of Athena. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get this package opened up, and we will have a look at the Kratos in Ares armor. Don't go anywhere. Oh, this guy is awesome. Where do we start? Well, why don't we start the most uninteresting, I think, aspect of the figures here, and that is the base. Really not a lot to be said. It's just a standard basic black, which is alright. I would have loved to have had a God of War logo actually across here with the Roman numerals and everything, but basic black. It's not a big deal. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's only just a stand. It's only just a stand. So move that out of the way. When I opened the figure out of the package, he also did come with these little things. And I, for the life of me, couldn't figure out what it was. Until then, I used my brain. And I realized that the blades of Athena, had little pegs on the bottom. So just like that, I figured it out. I don't know the real reason why they didn't put the handles on the bottom of the blades of Athena. Who knows? The detailing is very nice on them. Slightly repainted from the other God of War figures. They put the blue in as well instead of the orange. I believe they were orange. Very nicely detailed though. Really, really like them. I don't know if I necessarily would display this Kratos with the blades of Athena, just for the sheer fact that he's got the very awesome blade of Olympus. But very cool nonetheless. And of course, like every other pair, he does come, you know, every game he has two of them, so you get two blades. And we'll put that aside. Looking at the much cooler, however, Sword of Olympus, or the Blade of Olympus. This is such an awesome sculpted weapon. Just give you guys a detail here, as you can see. I mean, they really went all out. You can see the faces on the side, the bodies, worshipping bodies, I guess. Face down below there as well. It's got this nice vibrant gold, really nice metallic gold, and then the silver in the blade, and then in the handle. So I mean, really, if you have this sword, why would you necessarily display Kratos with the blades of Athena? Really love the look of this sword. Alright, so sword aside, let's have a look at Kratos. And how could you not like this figure? I mean, all the little details, all the little paint that they've put in here. I mean, they haven't cut corners at all when they made this guy right here. Paint is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm wondering if perhaps actually the reason why they took the bottom of the handle off is so you could actually get the blades of Athena actually in his hand. Because I'm looking at this now and I'm seeing that his hands are kind of closed in. They're rubbery, but I'm wondering if they did that actually so he could hold the blades of Athena. Just a hunch, I don't know. Of course, a very angry Kratos. I mean, he could only be angry. He's angry in most of the game. Skirt. Every bit of this guy is so detailed. You could spend probably about 10-15 minutes just staring at the armor. Let's see if we can try to put the sword in his hand. And it's probably easier said than done. Like I said, his hand is a rubbery, his fingers are a rubbery plastic. Ah, there we go. And we've got Kratos with his incredible sword. Oh, that's so cool. Very, very nice. So put that aside again. In the way of his articulation, he has an articulated head, full range of movement. He has these rubbery shoulder pads, which helps because it doesn't hinder his arm movement. But he's got a ball-jointed shoulder. You can rotate the bicep. You can bend the elbow. Rotate the hand. You can rotate the waist. The legs you can kind of bend in and out. You can rotate the thigh, even though you can't really see it because of the skirt. You can bend the knee. You can rotate the foot, and you can bend it up and down. But fantastic, just fantastic work by Neca with this figure here. I've been waiting and waiting to finally get him in the Ares armor, and now that I actually have him, he did not disappoint one bit. Kratos here, I almost want to give him a 10, but I think I'm going to give him a 9.5. And if you're lucky enough, like myself, to go into like these little comic book stores, if you can find this guy, do pick him up. Unfortunately, he's a little bit more on eBay, but you never know. You never know going into your little comic book stores, little specialty stores, what kind of little hidden treasures you're going to find. So 9.5 to Kratos here in the Ares armor. So hope you guys enjoy it. And that was a toy spot. Today we're looking at the NECA Player Select. We're looking at the God of War 2 Kratos in Ares armor. Fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time.